Hi, my name is Justin, and today I'm going to be speaking about shark finning, which is the process of removing all fins off of a shark. Uh, those fins are then transferred all around the world. They're used for a traditional soup called shark fin soup. It happens all over the world. It even happens in the United States. I can give this speech because I've researched this topic multiple times. I really care about sharks, they're my favorite animal. In this speech, I will give three examples slash main points. First being how cruel it is, the process of removing these fins. Second will be the tradition that happens in Hong Kong, but also how this tradition can be stopped or moved away from. Third being the effects of killing all these sharks on the environment around us. So shark finning. The process of shark finning is a pretty cruel one. It starts by first capturing the shark and then removing all the fins of the shark. Then the body of the shark is thrown back into the water. The director of the Humane Society of the Wildlife says that it is like cutting off all the limbs off of a person and then letting them sit there and bleed to death. When the bodies of the sharks are thrown back in, they either suffocate, bleed to death, or are eaten by other sharks. She then goes on to say that it is an inhumane practice and needs to be stopped. In the article from Shark Finning, the Big Picture, they state that between 80 million and 100 million sharks are killed from this process, shark finning. Looking at this is just an inhumane and cruel way to capture, cut off their fins, and throw them back. They don't use the meat, they just throw it back. They either get eaten and just die. Some people say this is part of their culture. Shark fin soup started in the 10th century in China. It was used to symbolize health, wealth, and class in China, which is still used today, but it is more commonly eaten because the price has dropped for the soup. The tradition, I believe, can be stopped. In a survey conducted by NBC or CNBC, says that 66% of the population in Hong Kong has felt uncomfortable eating the soup, while 50% of the population said that they believe that the reason they ate the soup was to follow and obey tradition. 70% of the population believes that if any endangered species has any parts put in the product, then that product should be banned. Looking at these numbers, you can say that this tradition is old and can be moved on from, and can be stopped. Which, with all these sharks being eaten and killed, it has an effect on the environment worldwide. If you look at all the sharks being killed, it has a great effect on the environment and ecosystem they're from. With sharks being the top predator, their job is to control populations of other species. For example, when the blacktip and tiger sharks population dropped, shellfish population also dropped. If you also look at octopus population, when their population dropped, octopus population rose, causing lobsters population to drop. because without the top predators, the predators of the smaller fish increase, dropping their population, which hurts the environment and ecosystem. If you look at the shellfish, the water quality around the decreased population of shellfish dropped dramatically, which affects everyone in that ecosystem. It also affects fishermen's jobs. Their job is to catch these lobsters, shellfish, and smaller fish, but without them, their job is hurt and they can't catch anything, so they're not making money for their family. So sharks are a big deal and need to be protected. Hopefully, by watching this video, you learn something about the shark finning problem and the problem it causes around the world, and how it is a very cruel and inhumane process. Looking back through my speech, I hope you learn that it's a cruel process, the way they cut off the shark's fins and let them drown, bleed to death, or be eaten by other sharks. I hope that you see that the tradition that people hold on to is a tradition that most people want stopped and can be stopped. And third, that without the top predator in the surrounding ecosystems, everyone suffers, especially the smaller fish. I hope by watching this you learn something. You also can help by not participating in eating any shark fin soup or buying any product that uses shark fins to be made. You also can go onto the Humane Society's international website and sign a pledge, no fins, which means that you will not buy or eat anything made from shark fins. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something from this video.